This occupation is not a hijacked building. The people in South Africa see occupations as criminal hubs. They see occupations as hijacked buildings. What they don't see is that there is a housing crisis, one, and two, they actually don't see that these are real people living inside these occupied buildings.
I'm an independent person, so I used to run my own baking and cooking thing, and it was, for me, it was like, how am I going to do this?
People who were evicted and people who needed to be close to the economic and social opportunities of our city, and others who were displaced, have taken the initiative to move in here and turn the space into a home for residents who would otherwise have been left homeless.
It came with a lot of pain because most of my clients on the outside are under the NIMBY flag. These people must move up. These people are bringing our rates down. So I said, please stop referring to them as these people, because they are now my people. We are fighting together. I am not going to sit back and let you speak about people that are in need, that have been victimized, that have been brutalized, and then evicted.
I moved into Cissie Gool house in 2018 after I was evicted from a home that I had been living in for many years with my family. And since 2018, I have then, I could never imagine turning the occupation into a home for myself and my family, but that is what has happened in the interim.
I was evicted. I was living on friends' bedroom floors, back rooms, for a while, just like month to month. Everything happened so fast. I had 30 days, I had to be out. And having my youngest son being, I'm not going to say suffering, but diagnosed with autism, it was a scary thing for me because obviously children with inabilities are under the state, so if you don't have a proper home or a place to house them, then they get taken from you, and that was my biggest fear.
There are about 22 house rules, and most of the rules are really around how we conduct ourselves in this space, but also how we live together as occupiers, and also how we try and work on the safety of all the residents.
So the most important rules is when you have visitors over, you should always report in case anything happens. And we also have lockdown rules. So at 9 o'clock, everyone should be inside. At 6 o'clock, kids should be inside. For me, it's safe to live here. Because in any case, whatever happens, there's always people that has your back. When you need advice or you have any problem, there's always someone you can speak to, and there's always someone you can depend on.
All we want is people to see that everybody has the right to a safe space, a safe home. And right now, this is what we call home. You see this lovely big hall here has been birthdays in here, has been weddings in here, we've had funerals, memorial services.
So the occupation is really a space of homecoming. The occupation is a space of care. Hence, we do have continual programs. We're continually trying to build our movement and also to build a women leadership within the occupation space and within the movement too.
I unlocked myself when I moved here. I started with my art. If you see all the banners and the posters around, I started with my art here. I started a small soup kitchen here. I spend time with the kids at times, and I'm not 100% because I'm always up and down. I do props for schools and for creches and stuff like that. I love what I do, and I love what I do for my people here. Because at the end of the day, we're all in the same boat. We come from hell of a different backgrounds and situations and areas. But the fact that we are here, we are fighting the same cause, we are going through the same things. That is what makes Ubuntu us, the unity we have here.
My dream is to become a chef one day, pastry chef. The only small problem that I have is I didn't finish matric. So the first step is to go night school maybe, finish my matric and then to go for my dreams.
Between 2019 and 2023, Cissie Gool House has experienced 5 brutal raids from the city of Cape Town. And the one thing that is very clear about these raids is that it makes people here feel as if they they don't belong in the space. It also criminalizes them to an extent. And the manner in which the raids are conducted is quite brutal.
The second raid when they came, I actually, the first time in my life that I put fear aside and I said, listen sir, I have a son that's autistic and the last time it broke him. So if you are coming in here, you have a dog, he has a cat. Can we please just take our cat to the kitchen? You can search there, I can put my cat in and then you can come into the room. The one officer was very understanding and the others were like, no, you don't even belong here. So I said, where do we belong? The only thing that is guaranteed for us is a 4x4 grave. So you can't tell us where we belong and where we don't belong.